if this is working. Looks like it's working. Oh yeah, it's counting. Holy shit. Hey, Dawn, Jason here. This is a good song. We could dance to this. Okay, that's enough of my bad dancing. Hey, well, first of all, I'm super sorry that you had that experience, and that the reason that those emotions occur is because coaches are so tied up with the significance of rank, right? And if they lose rank, if they're 5-star and they need one dime and they lose that dime, then they can lose up to $10,000 a quarter, which is craziness. But if they built the right way, instead of focusing on these stupid ranks and built volume deep, they wouldn't worry if they dropped rank once. And it's not your fault, and nobody should get on you. In fact, if anything, it's her fault to manage her ranks that she needs. People make the mistake, coaches make the mistake all the time, that we want other coaches and people to do the business for our needs, and it's never for that reason. It's always for the individual's needs. And when you turn that around, you screw shit up. Now, I've got set mechanisms built into place, namely rank calculator and a way to order samples to keep any coach active that I would really need to do in a situation like that. So it would never be your fault. It would be my fault if I slip ranks. And that doesn't happen without me knowing about it, first of all. But I'm sad that you had that experience, and it speaks poorly upon the network that they force people into this pressure situation where they think they had to react like that. Truth is, they'd probably be better off sitting at 4-star or 9-star and just collecting the more money every week in volume if they do it the right way. Also sucks you won't be at Summit. Like, Nashville's fun, right? So that'll be cool. And glad that you found, it seems like, a new guy that's working out. Like, I am in love with my Sumiko, so everything's going good there. I got rings. Oh, and the other thing is, yeah, I mean, Jemima's cool. Like, she'll work with you. When you come back, you can't legally ever transfer into a new position if you've ever been a coach before. So getting an amazing position from somebody else isn't an option. But if your mom wanted to be a coach tomorrow, she could transfer into a spot, and then 6 months down the road, you can come back as a new coach under whoever you want. So then you could come back in under your mom and then start building her weak leg, which is what's going to make her money. And then to be all legal and financial, you could create a joint bank account where all the money goes back into with you and your mom for her checks, and then you could figure out what dividends you want to pay her out of that, what dividends that you'd want to keep. So that's an idea. Most coaches aren't going to tell you about transfer positions because what they want is they want the Success Club points and stuff like that. So that's going to be an option too. And yeah, the new app is really awesome and amazing. I personally haven't ran a group yet in it, so I don't know for sure, but I don't believe that clients can yet post videos. And the coach's post always has priority, kind of floats to the top of the page whenever they do that anyway. But the app is getting much better. I apologize with some of the difficulty around using that before, but I'm getting the CRM dialed in really good right now. In fact, the thing I'm most excited about is I created a new training page. I'll send you a link after this video so you can see it, but it's just www.fitunion.academy. And from there, what we're doing is we're busting out all these different training programs from anybody in the team, 78,000 people deep, to put their own training modules on there. And then when they have a coach that enrolls, their coach gets notified through the CRM. Now I got their name and their information in the CRM. We keep track of their goals and their whys. And then a year later, we can come back and say, hey, your initial goal is $500 a week for your first year, and you've done that in the first 6 months. So, like, how does that feel? So we can totally check in with the answers that they've provided. So I'm really excited about it. Again, I'm sorry this thing happened for you, and you know how much we love you. So yeah, sometimes people act of their emotions. People forget that we're emotional beings. And so if you don't deal with the emotions, a lot of times you're left with actions that are placed out of anger or judgment or betrayal or any other emotion, which it's never impressive to see someone act emotionally, except in love. Alright, so I just wanted to send a shout out. I don't want to take up all day. Cheers, girl.